risk it all again, but I don't wanna be on my own. It always goes much better in my head, but the feelings end up wasted. So I'm sorry for breaking down when you said you got me. I'm used to being let down, but I'm hoping if I'm falling too fast, then you'll catch me. You'll catch me. So I'm sorry that you might have to see I'm not flawless. I promise that I'm facing my problems. If I'm falling too fast, will you catch me? Will you catch me before I crash? I'm so afraid that you'll run out of patience. Trust me, I know how it feels to be hopelessly waiting. Sometimes I don't know if I can even change, but I'm still trying. So I'm sorry that you might have to see I'm not flawless. I promise that I'm facing my problems. If I'm falling too fast, will you catch me? Will you catch me before I crash?
wake up to the sound of thunder, like a whisper in my ear. Are you gonna wait forever? I can see the stars reflecting, the empty towers made of steel. Everything but you is fading. I see your light, take me away from me, beyond the starting street. I'm burning up, you got me falling free into eternity. When you tear up my horizon. I've been used to breathing darkness, the hunger never disappeared, 'cause the memories have turned to ashes. Oh, still floating but I won't surrender to the tide inside of me, drowning in the endless silence, but I'm who I'm meant to be. I see your light, take me away from me, beyond the starting street. I'm burning up, you got me falling free into eternity.
Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, we have a show for you tonight, and that is the Prospect semi-finals. Chaos Theory Havoc, the #1 seed, taking on the underdogs, the #4 seed Kingdom Coffee Decaf. I am joined with everyone's favorite admin, Queen Bee, and I'm VK, everyone's least favorite admin. Hello.
Gonna say that's big chops coming into this game, but as you can tell just from VK's excitement here, we're both super excited to be here for this Prospect semifinals match. We're excited to really jump right on into it with Cha versus KC. We're pulling up map bans right now as they did just finish, and it was very exciting maps. Nothing really surprises me here, VK. Looking at the Prospect map pools and what they choose to like, Bind, Lotus with the decider being Abyss does not surprise me. Bind is a very highly picked map here in Prospect. Noticing that KC is taking on attack on Bind with Cha going on attack on Lotus, some attack heavy sides. It'll be a match of the ages for sure.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited for this matchup. We had the Mythic players put on a show last night. It's time for the Prospect players to show up, show out, and show off as we get into the semifinals. Going into these map bans, I couldn't agree with Queenie anymore. The Bind pick is such a very popular pick, I think, across all tiers. It's one of the OG maps that everyone likes to, it's like a comfort pick. It's kind of like Ascendant sailed off into the sunset, and now it's Bind's turn to take that shine in the limelight. Lotus, again, a very popular 3-site map, way more popular than Haven, of course. So we're going to see how that plays out, as that is Cha's pick. And then the only thing that slightly surprises me here is the Abyss pick. Typically when new maps come into rotation like Abyss, it's only been out for about 6 months or so. Those typically seem to not be picked right off the rip, but that's a decider tonight, and let's hope that we get a good Abyss map. Let's hope it goes all the decider tonight, because this is going to be an exciting matchup.
This is an exciting matchup with the number 1 seed, as you said, going against the 4th seed. And we have seen teams in the past in the prospect tier, depending on your seed, it doesn't matter because we're going to get one heck of a game. And it really is anybody's game here. We are getting the last couple of people into this lobby, which is very exciting. And looking at these 2 teams in these semifinals, I'm actually really excited to see Cha's very first appearance in a prospect semifinals this season. Last season, they weren't a franchise. So this is going to be creating a new playbook, essentially, for them, as well as KC Decaf, who also wasn't a team in the prospect tier last season. So really, this is the fight of the ages for both teams to really set the tone for what their teams are going to be like in VDC going forward. And they're really trying to make a mark going into this game as well. Looking at these teams and these players as well, I am seeing some pretty exciting faces and names into both of these teams, and getting excited seeing that KC Decaf. Actually, no, it's Cha has a sub going into tonight. So it's going to be very much a battle of, can we adapt well? Can we get into this game well? And going from there.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, you kind of stole my one analysis off the tip of my tongue. Both doing so well for their first seasons in the league. You know, KC being one of the few OG organizations and franchises in VDC, but just only getting their prospect team this season, as well as Cha returning from a hiatus, coming back into the league, and they are back into a prospect semifinal within their first season. So both teams have a lot to be proud of themselves. They are making their names for themselves with these franchises, with these organizations. Let's see if they're going to be name stayers or they might search for new homes next season, but that is for the future. We have to focus on the present tonight. Let's take a look at some of these big names. When I look at KC, I immediately look at Pocoyo, okay? Pocoyo, again, dominating duelist for KC. Following that KC heritage of dominant duelists, I know there's a pretty popular KC duelist that's also, pretty well known, but we don't got to talk about him right now. But then looking on the side of Cha, we look at Wea. Right, they're without Josh tonight, but they're looking at Wea. Wea could very much be that clutch factor in every single round. I'm looking at barely Ethan. I believe that is their IGL and their captain. Again, was able to keep this team locked in for the entirety of this season. Back onto the KC side, Vibe. You know, his name is Vibe for a reason. He brings those vibes, the Legion of Vibes, one might say. And, again, keeping KC really in check. So it really is going to be who can really out-aim versus who can really make a solid plan. And I think whoever can nail that equal balance of those two plans is going to take the win here tonight.
Exactly. And now that I see all players are now here, and VK is really setting the tone for what this game is going to be, and a lobby full of mainly new players to VDC, I can definitely see what you're saying here, that this is a match for people to really take names and to be able to push off into their dominance going into that final spot that everybody seems to be cultivating and really wanting, which is very exciting. Looking at also the match record win-loss here, we do see Cha is in first with a 21-7 map win percentage. Wow. This could be still anybody's game, but that is clearly a record that is looking very exciting going into this. So we'll definitely see what these players pull out and what we have going on. Much respect to everybody who is here and getting us started.
All right, and we are getting confirmation in that the teams are ready to go. We're just ready to load into this map. It looks like we're just waiting for some range leaving here. But before we get into it, we have to shout out the entire media team here. We have our wonderful producer, Nuclear Cats, and our wonderful observer, Andy Valorant. Without them, this cast would not be possible. So huge shout out to them. And then, of course, huge shout out to my co-caster, Queenie, as well, as we are about to load into this map. It's game day, VDC. It's game day. Let's get it. And there is nothing truly the feeling, like there's no truer, better feeling than seeing both teams give that R and say that we're ready to go. And as many people in VDC know, there's the match starting on Bind. KC
versus Cha, and we already see some hovers, and we already see an immediate insta-lock out of Barely Ethan with that Viper, and Regrets with that Sky, where we see a little bit more tentative nature coming out of KC. If you were in these positions, VK, what would be the conversations happening right now as we are in this loading screen?
All right, so I'm gonna dissect Cha. Wow, Cha locking in right away with Koala on Brim, Regrets on Sky, Wea on Gecko, Maiden on Neon. Now that's a very unusual pick that I've been seeing throughout, but not a bad pick at all. Neon, of course, getting those nerfs that she desperately needed, in my opinion. But again, still a very viable dive entry duelist. And then we have Barely Ethan on the secondary controller on Viper. So going the double controller, double initiator route, no Sentinel. That is a very VCT related comp looking into bind. But then we go on to the side of KC. It looks like there's still some discussion here. Pocoyo on Jet, Tumnus on Yoru, which is again something not too used on bind, but again very viable and very effective if used properly. Legion, Vibe Legion hovering over Brim, and Letting Tuna hovering over Cypher. I like that Cypher Brim duo, and Doey hovering that Breach. It looks like it is going to be locked here as they do take it down to the 0. It is locked. So again, you're looking at the double duelist comp versus the double controller, double init comp. In my personal opinion, I do think Cha has the stronger comp, but we'll see if KC has the stronger aim here.
Exactly. And when you are starting on defense, seeing that double duelist comp might not be a bad idea. We need that early aggression to get onto site. Those defaults are going to be very, very aggressive coming out of these players having so many duelists on their team. I am very intrigued about the Brim Viper. We have been seeing that a lot more in the prospect here with Viper wall extending out from B site through that teleporter with the Brimstone kind of playing out in the middle. So we'll see if that's kind of the strategy that they are tending to use here or not. And we are loaded into the game. Wow, and we already see some exciting. Honestly, I'm excited to see what's going on here. We already see teams early on getting into a little bit of a 3A, 2B here. And we see the majority of the team. Oh, the attackers are debating between A and B here, but pistol round, you really never know what's going to go down. I'm anticipating pure chaos, but I'm excited for the chaos to come under as this team gets settled.
Pure chaos. I love it. Who will take the victory? Will it be the chaos within the chaos theory, or will the caffeine from Kingdom Coffee bring them over the line? It's fight night, semifinals prospect. We are live with round 1 as it looks like KC is going to take some aggression into this hookah area. Jet Dash is offline already. That Viper wall cutting off that very popular wall, cutting off hookah and showers respectively. Got to take some contact first. It looks like they are going to execute B here. Doey first on site. Blind goes out. Some armor damage going on, but no confirmed frags as of yet. Good double swing there, but Regrets gets both! And then Wea gets another. It's quickly a 3v2. Wow, trades coming out. It's a 1v2 here, and Cha will clean it up. Regrets with a 3K, and what a way to make a statement going into round 1 of these semifinals.
Going into round 1, indeed. We saw that Cha was taking a little bit of early access into that showers, pushing his 3, but nobody was there. And instead of pushing that out and going for their lurk, they made the split-second decision to run and protect their Viper and their Sky. Sky taking that Octagon control was really beneficial because all of KC Decaf was in hookah, and as soon as they came out, had too many angles to look at, as they could say. But looking into this round here, we are seeing a full buy-up force from Cha, just a couple of players empty, and that showers play about to happen.
Oh, this is gonna be a bloodbath. It looks like there was a very good read here on the side of Cha, but again, Cha has the guns. This is going to be a very hard fight for KC, but if they can get 2 guns down, which they do, Tumnus takes down Madden. It's a 4v5, but gun advantage still to Cha. If we take a look at Pocoyo here, they do have some lamps control, and suddenly Cha is pushed back to only having 2 on site. Sky coming to group up with their team here. And now there's kind of a playing game here. Pocoyo is going to get concussed as Wea does get that trade. And TPs have gone out. There's only one individual from Cha on B here. They are in Garden. Will Garden get cleared? If Garden gets cleared here and Ethan goes down, it could be detrimental for Cha. It's a good trade. It's a 3v2 in Cha's favor. However, Bomb does go down. And when you have these pistols, that is so imperative for KC's eco. Vibe gonna take that post plant position. Joey as well. Gotta stay in tube. Gonna delay this push a little bit with the breach stun. And Joey unable to pick up the kill, but get some armor damage. It's down to Vibe Legion. 35 HP in a dream. Unlucky to get the kills, but if you are KC, you would be slightly happy with that round. Taking 2 guns out of Cha and getting the bomb plant down, but it is 2-0 to Cha.
2-0 for Cha, and it was a really great opening pick they had there on one of the players from Cha on Showers, forcing them back and pretty much getting A site for free there. However, that rotate onto B was such a good call, leaving Cypher on site to kind of keep the majority of the Cha defense players on A while they got site. But honestly, that Viper waiting in the corals of Garden has just been playing in the hands of Cha here. KC looking like they have a full buy here. Cha Regrets has a full buy, with the rest of the team being iffy here. They're going to have to play this really well in order to win.
Yeah, and the KC full buy here is very, this is a very important round for KC. They lose this. Oh, what a kill from Neon with the Bucky. Madden going crazy. And it is suddenly a 4v5. And as I was saying, this is a very important round from KC. Lose this and you lose a big foothold in this game. But I will say, KC is very good at coming back in most of these rounds. As we are kind of at a standstill here. It is still a lean towards A. Neon with that Bucky in hand, proving that that gun is so effective for that agent. Pocoyo looking to take some action here. Neon looking to get the first contact. Dizzy will go out and his shot. Spots the barrel, but maybe gets another. The Bucky's going crazy here. Madden will stun themselves, but that's okay, as they are able to get out. It's now a 3v4 here. Again, Cha in favor with the numbers, but KC in favor with the guns. But that is slowly becoming a reality that is slipping away from them as Cha is going to get these guns. They are going to push this A site as well. Does take down Madden, so it is a 3v3 situation. Again, if you're KC, you want to hold on to as many guns as possible. Bomb will go down in that default area. Stun going, or sorry, a flash going in from Doey. But Koala takes down Legion from Showers. Showers was never cleared. Tumnus gonna take down Koala, but only until going down to, I believe that is 4 HP. A Euro TP will go out. Joey will take Ethan. It's a 2v1 situation. Regrets. We've seen these before. Takes down one. Could take down another. Blind goes out. They are aware. Fake TP goes out. And Tumnus gets the 3K to close out the round for KC, but lots of guns were lost.
Lots of guns were lost. Plant might have gotten down, but that was a sticky situation indeed. The gun advantage was definitely a win there, but Madden getting those opening picks with the Bucky was really detrimental to their economy, and we are seeing that now as KC is trying to force up with everything that they possibly have here and working their way onto site. This is the first battle where we really see the majority of the players having guns. Definitely amazing job from Tumnus there, getting that last final kill on Regrets, not getting hasty, letting him come to them, and let's see what happens in this hookah play here.
Yeah, I like this all coming out quick. They aren't able to capitalize it though. Stuns going out, Dizzy going out. They are going to aggress here. Matic takes one down, and there goes your Yoru. Tumnus, who just had that incredible round last round, is now the first blood for Cha. So this could be a little difficult from KC here. And again, a little bit of a slow motion here as both teams opting to go a little bit slow. You know, they had that first bit of aggression. Smoke's coming down from both sides here. Regrets looking to take out this cubby space, looking to punish that slow walkout that could happen here from Cha. Sorry, from KC. The Brave ult will come out. Regrets gets one, but Legion gets Madden. Regrets gets another. Koala takes down Legion, or Vibe. It's now a 4v1 situation. Can Doey pull out a clutch of a lifetime? But Cha looking to go up 3-1 here as the smoke will fade. Doey is facing a hard fight. Gets one. Almost gets another. Gets some armor damage down on two. But again, slowly running out of health, slowly running out of time. 3 bullets in the chamber. They will hear that reload. They will hear that TP as Viper is lurking around. Viper hearing those footsteps onto that triple plant. Again, very low. This Molly might as well could kill Doey here. It does! And it is a round for Cha. 3-1.
3, 2, 1 indeed. Definitely stuck between a rock and a hard place there, Doey was. But definitely some snappy kills there. Cha has 3 people remaining getting the spike. Looking at Regrets at 6-1. Koala 5-3. Very exciting. Tumnus, as you said, yeah, couldn't get that opening pick, but it did really look good in there for KC for a second. They were able to get on site, but Regrets was just in the corner and they did not clear it, and it caused a little bit of a detriment here. So hopefully KC can look at those corners and be able to get themselves onto site a little bit better here. Looking towards the KC Decaf team, it looks like they're all together as 5 right now. Unless I spoke too soon, now they're splitting up a little bit, looking to play more of a default here. Hopefully that plays to their advantage, but we do see 3 of those Chop players looking to push out of A short.
Beakers going out is actually going to really help KC here as they are looking to pull off a fake. Viper is getting orb. And Legion takes one down with a stinger from long range. They are looking to fight here on A now. They now know. No, they don't know. They don't clear the corner. Madden takes down 2. And suddenly this round again, slowly falling away from KC. A great start to the round from KC, only to get responded by Cha. As it is a 4v3, still very doable. However, it is a save round for KC here, or a very broken buy, I should say, as Vibe does have that Vandal. But again, it is a 4v3. They are starting to rotate. Cha is starting to rotate to that B site, with Doey and Vibe starting to go back towards that A site. Now they're starting to have that 2-2 default here. Again, you have no dive duelist. This is going to be a very hard take for KC. How is your gunfights? Because that is what KC needs to take these sites here. Again, very patient on the side of Cha. You have Regrets not even peeking out of CT until there is some confirmation. There is going to be some contact here on A as Madden and Koala get Vibe and Doey respectfully, and then it's just going to be who can hunt down and lighten Tuna. Tuna looking very unlikely, trying to take one down with them, but cannot. It is 4-1 Cha. And again, this game is slowly slipping out of KC's hands, but the game is still early.
You never know what happens when you're on attack, when you're on defense. The change of the rounds really does affect players, and hopefully the mental of the attack fans on KC doesn't get to them. Tuna definitely played a play that I definitely know well in my heart of. You might as well just run in and do whatever you can. And hopefully KC be able to take some of that mentality with them on the spy round here. They do have money. We do see Madden with the ultra range here, along with Koala. So this could be an ult game difference here.
Yeah, absolutely. There is going to be some aggression up B here. Again, they are hunting as a pack. It looks like there's going to be 3 towards that hookah and 2 from that B long. Now, there could be a good timing here. Regrets just needs to hold their positioning. They are about to get pinched. Again, a good timing from Vibe. Vibe should have a free kill. He's on his iPad. Vibe is on his iPad. Regrets gets the kill. And now it's down to KC to respond, which they do. It's a 4v4. Tuna takes down Ethan. And now Tumnus getting this good info. The Cypher utility. Tumnus will TP out of there. Koala with the ult to get another off of sight. They had to get bomb down. Bomb going down by Tuna. Pocoyo taking some good space in elbow. Could have a little bit of contact here with Madden again as Cha is ready to explode back sight. The neon ult coming out. Pocoyo opting to not take that fight right away. Tumnus gets one. Pocoyo falls to Madden. Tumnus at very low HP, but we see him do it before, but he cannot pull it off here as Madden goes down, or sorry, as Madden takes down Tumnus with that neon ult.
The amount of audible gasps I had during that round was absolutely astonishing. We saw some amazing plays. Somebody on their iPad, people coming left, right, and center. KC definitely had such a good ways to go. And we are seeing the KC timeout officially here. Definitely a good time to do it. Reset the mentals, especially after that loss. But we did see all 4 of the ults online committed that round, with the Cypher and the Yoru on top of that Brim ult being able to capitalize. And honestly, their retakes of Cha was able to really help get them back onto site there. Right now, timeout activated, trying to reset the mental, and we've got an interesting close-up here that's making me feel a little uncomfortable. I don't know about you, but looking at this game here, there's still anybody's game. Just because it's 5-1 doesn't mean that KC is out and out of the count. We are seeing JG Koala at 9-4 right now, Madden 8-3, and Regrets at 7-2. Those early picks, those first bloods, I think are what making the game difference here. The KC players getting picked off early, so really they should be playing a little bit more together and have a little bit more awareness. But genuinely speaking, I think they have a really exciting game ahead of them, and hopefully this little reset allows them to feel a little bit more confident in what they need to do. Let's see if maybe there's a change in pace here.
Yeah, so that's actually exactly what I was about to say. They definitely need a change of pace. The attacker side has the more defensive comp. But the thing that's going in their, not in their favor, I should say, is that the attacking and the aggressive comp from Cha is winning on defense. So it's going to be just as hard, if not harder, to stop them on offense. But we shall see as we do go right into round 7. There is going to be some notice. Ooh, we have a little bit of a lag there. Madden takes down Tumnus. Again, it's a 4v5 already for Cha. Madden having a great game on this Neon pick. Again, not too much confirmation from KC looking to get those trades. They are going to look to back out here. KC is really good at these retakes, really good at resetting, holding their positions. I love this lurk here from Tuna. Tuna is about to walk into a site being held by 2 individuals, but Tuna definitely has that power to take down those 2 individuals, especially with a sheriff here. They're going to try to get some space, but look at this setup. Madden could go down here. They're about to face 3, but let's take a look at Koala's positioning. Takes down 1. Takes down, no, but Koyo takes down Koala as well. They are going to use that info. They are going to get out of there smartly, but Madden takes down Vibe. It's falling apart here for KC again, as it's a 4-2 round, but Pocoyo on that 5 HP. They are going to opt to rotate towards B here. Awaiting Ethan, awaiting Wea. Some Cypher utility gonna come up. Dizzy gonna respond. Dizzy is not shot, and it's gonna be a cleanup for Ethan as Cha takes down 6-1.
6-1. We did say KC gets stalled out there on A short prior to going over to B site, and we are seeing a heavy presence of no rotating. We are seeing a lot of anchoring on behalf of the Cha defense, and I think that is what is playing in favor for the defense half being the way that it is. I don't believe it's just the agents, as VK is saying. I do agree with that, but a big piece here is that they are not willing to get rid of their site anchors, which is causing a little bit of a struggle for KC, although KC had some crazy kills there. So let's see what they come up with on this buy.
Yeah, absolutely. KC has the firepower. They just need to get a little bit more determined like that. That is exactly what KC needed. KC Doey taking down Cha Madden. It's now a 4v5 in KC's favor, and this is looking very good. Now, how will they capitalize off of that? Will they continue to slam this site, or will they opt to do that rotate as they so often do? Yorokloon's going out. It looks like they are going to execute here. Tumnus takes down Regrets. Wea takes down Tumnus, but Legion takes a trade. That's some good trades here that we have not seen from KC all season or all match. TPs come in. Both TP, so it is going to be a full hookah flank here from Cha. They need to hold their spaces. KC doing really well to have that mix of on-site and off-site placement. Orb gonna go down from Viper. They are gonna try to take this site. Pocoyo, I like his positioning. Pocoyo cannot capitalize, but now they have the info. It is a 3v2, still very much winnable for KC, but also very much winnable for Cha. Joey looking for the flash off Rit. Flash comes out. Koala takes down Doey. Tuna takes down Ethan. Koala takes down Tuna. The ult does not come out. Good timing from Vibes, and KC picks up their second round of the game, and this is what KC needed to turn the tables.
That is what they needed to turn them tables. The main thing there that I saw that was just a sheer picture of beauty is they came out together in twos. They were fighting them in twos. Not only were they able to get the trades off when they needed to, but they were winning their gunfights as a result of that confidence of peaking together. And that really changed the game there. Although I will say that Cha retake was definitely very interesting, getting many of the KC players, but that did not impact the buy here. We see KC, even though they just won on B, it looks like they're headed towards A.
Yeah, I do like this play, trying to switch it up. You know, they're trying to switch up that A-B pattern that they were slowly starting to fall into, but not quite yet. But as we do go into round 9, we do have one outside showers. Tumnus alone. Tumnus has that ability to take down this Neon, as we saw see. Pocoyo on site already. I like this. Kakas coming out. It is pushing Cha off of triple. And again, Tumnus has an easy walkout here. Pocoyo. Tumnus takes on Madden. Wea gets very strangely timing. Koala gets one with the ult. Wea gets another through Doey. Koala gets down Tumnus, but not before Tumnus can take down Ethan. But again, a 3v1 situation. Vibe versus the world. Will the vibes be high enough to get this 1v3 kill, or will Cha add to their tally and make it 7-2? The Skydog not able to seek out Vibe here. Vibe going to re-hit this area. I really like this. They do have the Brim ult online. If they do Brim ult Hookah here, they could get a nice little 2k. They do need to resecure that bomb. 30 seconds. Time is running out here for Vibe to make a play. It looks like they are trying to set up for a cross here. Regrets looking to make contact. A little bit of timing in favor of Vibe here. And here we go. 16 seconds awaits. Vibe gets one.
10 seconds left.
Is quickly running out of time. They cannot plant, so they're going to opt to save the Vandal. And that will mark the 7th round for Cha.
Honestly, I think that was the move. That was the move. You get your 1 kill, you get the gun, and you keep moving on to solidify the next round for the rest of your teammates there. Definitely a GOAT positioning from JG Koala there, because we are seeing a little bit of a history here with KC not checking their corners, but Vibe Legion made such a good captain call there in order to pull out to help solidify some guns for this next round. And looking at KC Decaf, they are choosing to kind of force up with Vibes, and I wonder if that's going to change a little bit of the pacing here with a little bit more of an aggressive hit with all 5 KC members headed towards B.
Yeah, I like this aggression here. The aggression from KC always seems to work. So when they take it slow, they always seem to get picked off, and the trades come out here and there. The Skybird not going to take contact. They are going to swing off that. Legion takes down Ethan. Do they know Regrets is still there? We do have Pocoyo on that jet ult, the Blade Storm coming out. On site. Regrets does take down Tuna, but not until Pocoyo is on site. Tumnus getting that info, gets 2, knows that 2 is in that back site there. Tumnus again shooting that sky dog. And here we go. The ult coming from Gecko to retake. Will take down Vibe, but Tumnus is able to protect, gets 1 through the smoke. Koala gets Doey. Tumnus gets another. Koala gets 2 more to add to their tally. It's a 1v2 situation again. A good turn of the flash here. Again, ult is online. Ult's going to come out. But I believe if they stick, they would be able to get the defuse. It is hacked. But Regrets takes down Vibe. And again, a round that was so winnable for KC ended up going towards Cha's way. That was a beautiful retake by Cha. And KC, this game is quickly slipping away from them.
Slipping away a little bit. We are seeing KC with some really aggressive takes onto site there, something that they're really amazing at, and they got to continue to do that. They just got to figure out a little bit more when it comes to defending the spike for that Cha retake there. The Cha team definitely had a little bit more utility online to be able to help them. Saving that Gecko ult was really huge in helping them get the site back. And we are seeing a little bit of a force up again out of KC. I don't blame them.
Yeah, they need to make something happen here. Again, just send 5 and slam, or send 4 and 2 or 4 and 1 and slam. And that's what they're doing. Pocoyo gets 1. Madden takes down Vibe, so they do lose their smokes here, but they do have site control. They just need to take some more space. There is one Heaven. Koala takes down Tumnus. as this Cypher ult is going to come out. It does find this show where these players are. Again, now all KC have to do is just hold this site. They have bomb down. A TP from Wea coming. Tuna gets one. Tuna cannot find another. Wea gets a trade. It's now a 3v2 in favor of Cha.
Last player standing.
Doey gets taken down by Regrets, and Wea takes down Pocoyo, and it's a 9-2 going into this final round of this first half.
I don't know if you heard me there, but I saw Tuna's kill and I screamed, that was beautiful. I couldn't contain it. I was so excited. Oh man, definitely Cha once again with that incredible retake there, playing together using their utility. We are seeing JG Koala 18-6 here. Definitely is currently the reason why I feel like these retakes are going so well, because I feel like Koala is just peaking. And it is a swing or be swung world. He has taken the advice of many players before him here, and it's definitely a great pickup. We are seeing KC. It is the last round. Everyone's buying whatever they can. It looks like they are leaning a little bit more towards A here, and we are seeing some Cha players get excited in showers as well.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to push out. They're going to try to fight for that ult so Neon can get that ult here. Tuna looking to try to maybe get some contact, but cannot. And again, it's looking like it's going to be an A site hit, as the clone will come down. I'm a little confused on what KC's doing here. It looks like they're going to wrap back to B, which I do like. They do only have Ethan to fight on B at this moment in time, so this is a really great fake. Again, just trying to group up. They do need to go a little bit faster here. I think KC does better when they aggress. Those Seekers already give some false information to Cha, stating that they are going to be A. Again, if I was KC, I would put my foot on the gas. Here we go. And they are going to do so. They are going to jump out of Hookah. They can't find the kill. Tumnus cannot find the kill on Ethan. But they do have that site control. But this retake for Cha is so great as Wea takes down 3.
One enemy remaining.
And it's a 5v1 situation. Legion does get a timing on Ethan. They just completely cross paths. They are literally going in the opposite direction. But the good thing for KC is they do not know he is there. I like this from Vibe. And now they're going to explode here. Gets one, gets another. Can't find the third. Needs to reset. 16 seconds though again. Time is running out. They have to be more aware of their situation, how much time they have. Cannot get the kill from Ethan, but that is a very good try for Vibe. And 10-2 is your first half result of map 1 of this Prospect semifinals.
Wow, my heart is racing. I cannot imagine being the captain of your team and being in that situation, but man, what a good couple of kills we saw there. It is a 10-2 half in favor of Cha versus KC Decaf. Here we are seeing a switch up in the rounds. Let's see what type of gameplay we are going to see here. The majority of Cha Havoc is looking towards A here. We are seeing the Cypher setup on A side. I feel like that's a little bit spicy and unexpected, but who knows? I'm just a lowly little apprentice player. I'm here looking for a good time, not a long time, and Chaz giving it to us. Hopefully KC Decaf here can change the tides into their favor and allow the havoc that is chaos to not overwhelm them.
Yeah, and that's exactly right. We'll see if this will change, but again, Pocoyo taking that contact is able to dash out, but 4 Cha members in that showers location, they are going to slowly back out. I like this from KC, getting that information early, dashing out. This is exactly what they needed to do. As now they kind of put Cha in a little bit of a situation. Ethan's going to regroup with the squad. And it looks like they're going to divulge either a play to re-hit A, which I think that is going to be the case. There is a Cypher trip here. They are going to run into the Cypher trip. No one is able to capitalize. They're going to flood U-Haul. Tuna gets one, but Madden gets another. Madden gets a second. Someone nerf that. That is way overpowered. And smokes will go down. Heals coming out. Bomb will go down. This is a good spray. They deny the plant. Plant will go down now. Not until Pocoyo can take down Madden, though. It's a 3v3 situation. This round is very winnable on both sides. Vibe with this amazing flank. They have no flank cover. Takes down one. Takes down another. Cannot find the third, but Tumnus cleans it up, and that is very well played by Kingdom Coffee, and they take round 1 of this second half.
And they needed that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We did see a little bit of a hesitation coming out of Cha. They're delaying their take onto A. And honestly, I think that is what really played into the hands of Vibes there and coming with that flank. Definitely well done from KC, making sure that they have as many sites as they can. We did see a little bit of a couple kills out in U-Haul as well from the Jet here, and it honestly really played into the hands of KC. Looking at the buys here, we are seeing the majority of KC use their gun advantage now, and I'm sure the mental reset that done winning that round, pretty much using a little bit of that excitement for their favor. Hopefully they can use that to build some momentum and get them back into this game.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, we see that very early aggression from Pocoyo, who gets another off the rip. That is a huge kill, as it seems like Pocoyo did not opt to... no, they did. Never mind. I apologize. But Doey then getting a second on Madden, getting another on Koala. It's a 5v2 situation. And Legion is Vibes are going to flawless on a buy round here, on a force round, 10-4 KC. And like I said, KC, the franchise known for making late game comebacks. Let's see if Prospect can follow that pattern.
Oh my goodness, that round definitely was one of the fastest rounds we've seen this entire game, with so many kills happening all at once. The judge play and U-Haul like kind of going into the hands of Doey there, and we did see those 2 kills out of the TP there, which honestly really helped boost their spirits. But we are seeing Cha with the full buy here. Let's see if they can use that to their advantage.
Yeah, and again, I'm going to say the same thing that I said for KC to Cha here. If Cha loses this round, they're going to lose a foothold in this game very quickly, as Bind is a very fast map. And it looks like I like this aggression here from, I believe, KC coming out of showers. They can get that contact on Ethan here if they keep hunting. They are going to attack this A site. Tuna on site, opted to not fight the wingman. Gonna pop out, get one. That is a huge pick for Tuna. Bomb will go down. Koala gets the trade. Pocoyo again on site, cannot find that kill. Able to dash away. Madden has really good positioning here in CT. Tumnus will get one. Madden and Koala will get one respectively. So it's the 3v2 situation in favor for Cha. But again, KC knowing these plays here, Pocoyo should get another. They do. They just have to hold. They just have to hold. Winner gets another. Winner gets a second. What a good spray reset. But if you're KC, you will take that round all day.
You will take that round all day. You got many kills in your favor. You ruined a little bit of their economy here, and you bring in some good guns into this next round. We definitely saw a really good couple of players there. Honestly, we saw the Neon go into elbow there, which allowed Madden to not get onto site, Madden to not be able to play on site there, but we was able to hold off that post play, getting the 2K, stopping the KC from being able to defuse there. We are seeing the majority of the team on KC head towards A site, which is a Cypher set once again.
Yeah, the 3 stack on the Cypher setup is actually really huge here, as they do get this read as they are as Cha is leaning towards A. And again, a huge setup there from Tuna. The play worked out, as it is now a 4v5, taking out Madden, who again, probably one of their more influential players here. As that kind of halts that Cha aggression. It looks like Vibe is going to take a little bit of contact here against Ethan in that B long, if you're looking via the minimap.
Portal closed.
Again, waiting for this contact. Tumnus is aware that Koala is in showers, and Cha's going to slow this down. Legion has a timing. And Legion takes down Ethan. Oh my days, it's a 5-3 situation here for KC. Cypher's Cam will spot regrets. And again, they're just going to regroup. It looks like they're going to do a hit here, potentially hit that TP into B. No, Wingman's going out with Bomb, so Bomb will go down. There is going to be a stun that goes out that is going to confirm at least one. Spike does go down. Wea does take down Tumnus, but this is a great ult here, as Tuna is forced to get Koala there, and then a light and Tuna cleans up the round, gets a 3K, their first 3K of the game, and KC getting that momentum back, 11-5.
11-5, and let me tell you, that was a Cypher masterclass if I ever have seen one. Really good use of utility. They're not setting up completely, but setting up around where you needed to is really what allowed Tuna to get that 3K, but also Legion getting that lurk kill was massive, and the Brim ult as well in boot. We do see the KC players using their utility a little bit more in each other's favor and working together here, and that's honestly, I think, what is getting them the rounds here. We see Havoc headed towards A on a little bit of a lighter buy.
Yeah, so on this light buy, KC has to be really patient, just so they know not to kind of play into the favor of that close range gunfights. Yeah. They do spot the clone. Tumnus is either on pace to get 3 kills or a completely overrun here. Let's see, the smokes are going to go out. Tumnus is going to opt to go out as, wow, going for this, yeah, I'm forgetting the ult. Going for the Gecko ult there. Immediately, Pocoyo gets first blood. And here we go. 4v5 situation. We had to take down Pocoyo, but Pocoyo delays the spike. We are down to very low HP. They are going to play retake here. Madden with that Bucky again, taking down Vibe from Lamps. Tumnus not checking bench. Koala takes down another. It's a 4v2 situation, but guns favor KC. Tuna will commit the ult. Gets another. Joey gets another. It was a 4v2. Suddenly it's a 2v1. It's down to Weah. Weah, 1 HP. Who will get the confirm? Joey has to stick.
Come on.
And Joey sticking, does get the kill, and will have enough to confirm the bomb defuse. KC with a beautiful retake. It seemed impossible. 4v2 made it a 2v1, and they got the round confirmed. KC 6, Cha 11.
And there comes the timeout from Cha. Definitely not completely out of the realm of possibility here. I'm not surprised to see that coming in, especially after losing so many different rounds in a row. Even though it was a save, we are seeing a little bit of a buy up here and hopefully a little bit of a change of place from Cha if they're willing to hold the lead here. Honestly, very amazing round from KC on that retake. Just as we discussed last half with the Cha retake, we are now seeing that out of KC Decaf with Joey getting those couple of kills. And honestly, that 1v1 with Weah was definitely a masterclass there. Definitely letting Weah come to him and recognizing that even though he had to defuse, he had the power. So that was really exciting to see. Looking at this half, here we are. It is 11-6. As we said, we see JG Koala as the current match MVP, 21-12, with Vibe Legion falling off of their coattails, being 19-13. VK, do you have any thoughts before we get into this next round?
Yeah, again, we're kind of seeing the same thing happen to Cha that happened to KC in that first half. You know, they were able to get a few rounds here and there, but the rounds that really matter, they were unable to capitalize on. At KC, I will say, they are relying a little bit of some hero plays, especially with Tuna, especially with Vibes here. But what I will say, they are playing much better as a team on defense. And as previously stated, they do have the more defensive comp. So this defensive comp is reigning supreme at this current moment of time as we do go into round 18 here. And again, this is going to be looking like a slight default from the side of Cha. But look at this, Tumnus. It's going to be a huge aggression out of showers. Pocoyo could potentially overheat here. They see one, but Pocoyo gets another. It's a 4v2, and that is absolutely okay if you are a KC. They got the trade, and they got a second one. Information is going out. They are able to deny plant. That's going to allow KC to rotate. Doey with a great concuss.
Launching smoke.
We are unable to get the bomb plant down. I don't know if that was a keyboard glitch or not, but now KC is grouped up, all four in backside. Or sorry, in CT.
Spike planted.
Cha is going to have an opportunity to set up here. Now, the only thing that goes against KC is both controllers on the side of Cha are alive, so it is going to hurt their visibility. They are looking to confirm. Pocoyo gets down. Weah. Pocoyo takes down Viper. Pocoyo has come alive this second half on their 3K. And they are going to go hunt JG Koala. They do know that Koala is in hookah. Koala will take down Pocoyo, and Doey takes down Koala. It's 11-7. It is we went from an 8-round deficit to a 4-round deficit. KC 7, Cha 11.
Wow, and we could just say was that was Jet's round to win, and we were just in the world watching. Honestly, that 3K was definitely very excited and definitely picked up the vibes of KC there. That round was detrimental for Cha there. That was their buy, and that early trade kills happening in showers, I think, is really what made the round, because they went in with a deficit in players going towards B there. And honestly, the Cypher denying plant there and allowing KC to get all of their players to B was huge. Let's see, Ka. A little bit of a light buy. We are seeing the Viper wall. All of them headed towards A short here.
Right, and
I've got your
again, it seems like KC has this read down pat, which is what they've been doing so well this half. Look at, oh no! Doey takes down one, but Matt takes down another with that ult, but not before some heavy armor damage could go down to Sky. So an ult there, or sorry, a heal there would not affect Sky. Tumnus does take down Madden. Again, some ults here on the side of Pocoyo. Doey does have a breach ult here. Tumnus looking to get aggression on regrets, which they will. The ult will come out. It will take down Koala. It will confirm on Koala. Weah again lurking through, gets one. I thought it was going to get another. They are going to commit the Gecko ult here, which could be detrimental. Takes down Vibe Legion. They are just going to stick. Tumnus sticking. And Pocoyo gets another. It's 11-8 KC.
Oh my goodness gracious me. I don't know how many ults I saw, but it was a ton. That was a great round from Cha at the beginning. They did get planned down. They did do what they need to do for a save, but KC, once again, they are starting to play so much better together. Tumnus getting a lot of snappy kills there, lots of headshots, but also just being in positions there that are really hard to clear, making it really easy for him to be able to pick off the Cha players as they peek him. Cha players looking right now like they're swinging right into these players, but are not finding them. So hopefully this round with their buy, as they head towards B, that they can start to pull the momentum into their favor. I
will say, Tuna is, if KC pulls this off, Tuna is going to be my man of the match, because these Cypher reads are incredible, as Cypher is set up again on the site that Cha is looking to take control of. 3 Cha members on long, 2 coming short. It looks like Tuna is going to try to take a little bit of aggression here off this setup. They are unable to get a kill. They do push out a hookah. Tuna is unaware. Smokes will go out to allow Tuna to get out. A TP's going in, but look at KC. KC rotated insanely fast. They do have an anchor there with Doey. Doey able to get a lot of armor damage off of Madden, sorry. Spike will go down. Weah with an insane shot. Bomb will be denied with that aftershock. Tumnus gets down Weah. So now again, it's a 4v4 situation. Sky very low. This isn't anybody's round. Bomb is down on triple, and Cha has no way of getting that back. Smokes are down. Left. They do need to make a play here. Pocoyo takes down Madden. Tumnus is a great spot. Pocoyo takes out another. Tumnus gets some poor timing against Regrets here. But Pocoyo on a 3K again. Regrets super low. Pocoyo go kill at this point. Pocoyo with the 4K. It's 11-9. Cha, but KC, it's all KC.
It's all KC as of right now. The momentum is in their favor. Cha, they're getting a little bit antsy, as I can see. They tried to get onto B there. They got a little bit starstruck by that Cypher setup, forcing them off, headed towards A, where the breach was still there. And once again, we are seeing these anchor plays that are allowing the defense-sided teams to have all their players in time, and they're playing off, playing together. Pocoyo getting those kills, ending with a shorty these last couple of rounds. I think that's 3 rounds in a row where we've seen him get that shorty kill. So let's get into this game. Let's get their heads in the game. Get your head in the game.
Nah, you're KC. Keep doing what you're doing. KC on top. Anyway, as again, Vibe gets one. I thought Vibe was about to have a generational one. Weah does get the trade. Pocoyo again getting out of there, trying to get that initial tap. Shoots the Sky Dog again. This is a very quick execution from Cha, trying to switch up the pace. An ult from, I believe that was Cha, unable to get a kill. Weah does take down Doey, as Doey's gun was peeking out. Pocoyo unable to get the kill on Regrets. A little bit of whiff action here, but Tumnus again. Tumnus being the main character here. This is they're both found by the Thrash, and all Regrets needs to do is clean it up. But unlucky for KC, and even though KC has the momentum, Cha just needs one more round. It's a 3-round deficit.
Never.
And all I gotta say was I really hope my mic was music because the scream I scrummed when I saw those geckos get absolutely demolished by their own ult. Wow, what a round from Chad there. They definitely used the save in their favor and just ran in. We are seeing the KC timeout on this half. KC using this to their advantage with the last round. They did win a ton of rounds in a row here. They don't want to stop the game. They want to make sure that Chad's momentum is cut off. So this is definitely a good move from KC. We did see some difference in the Chad management there. They did pull onto site as much as possible. We did see Legion get killed a little bit too early there. He was able to get traded, which allowed only one person left on B. They are taking advantage of the fact that that was only one sentinel there. And then they pushed. They pushed into elbow, and I honestly think that space usage is what won them the round here. Chad's going to have to do something very similar. We see them headed a little bit more towards the A site here, kind of avoiding B even though they just won. And I think that that will be amazing for them if they can use that to their advantage. Although if I'm looking at the buys here, unless something changes, I'm seeing a little spicy operator here from Fukuyo. So you never know what can happen when there's an operator online. But KC, this is your game to win and Cha's game to win. 12-9 half PK. What do we have to say before we get into what is potentially the last round of the game?
I'm going to make a bold claim here. If Pocoyo is able to keep the op online, KC win the match. That's all I'm going to say, as they are going to go into a aggression. Again, Cypher opting for this read. Tumnus, if I was Tumnus, I would not have swung that. Yeah, I was just about to say I would not swing that, as it is a 3v1 situation with no trade. Regrets gets vibe. It's immediately a 5v3, looking horrid in the side of KC, but it is not over yet. The Viper ult will go down. They do not clear Tuna. Tuna gets one, but can only find one. That's unfortunate for Tuna. It's a 4v2 situation. Doey gets one. Regrets gets another. It's all down to Doey to save this for KC. All Chad needs to do is hold their positions, and this is surely game 1-1. Game 1-1. That's hard to say. Doey does hear the stopping. Doey gets one. Doey, you have it, surely. Does not clear bench. Wea picks up the kill, and Cha is able to take map 1 of the semifinals.
Map 1 of the semifinals is now behind us. We did see KC try to bring it back, but the Cha supremacy from the beginning of their defense rounds really came up and caught them, with that Viper ult really coming online for them when they needed it the most. We do see Wea taking the match MVP out of JG Koala and Vibe's hands. We did see some overall incredible plays there. Lots of Shorty and Bucky plays I'm seeing tonight, so it'll be very interesting heading into map 2 with all of this knowledge of these amazing players and what they were able to do today. Chaos Theory 1, Kingdom Coffee 0. We'll see what happens in this next game. This next map right now, if I am correct, we are going to head into a little bit of a 5-minute break here.
Yeah. And we're going to be playing in Lotus.
And we're going to be playing in Lotus, so we'll see you back in 5 minutes with some more information on Lotus, and we'll see you all again in the flip side.
Don't go anywhere.
Feeling like I'm second best, someone that you could forget. Got me drinking that healing, sinking in this feeling. Will you need a time, giving me the signs of life. Thinking you are clear, but you're gonna read me in the deep.
VDC, we are back, and what a first match that was. We had the amazing lead by Cha, taking that amazing first half in a 10-2, only for KC to fight back, but ultimately Cha reigned supreme. The chaos was too much for the coffee, and we are here awaiting map 2, 1-0 to Cha, and Cha proving why they are the juggernauts, why they are the #1 seed of Prospect. I'm joined again by my production team, Nuclear Cats, Andy Valorant, and my co-host, Queen Bee. How are you? Welcome back. Let's strap it in because this is going to be a crazy map too.
Oh, hey, that's me. And I was going to make a comment saying you could argue that they need to change their decaf coffee to get some caffeination in them to help them win this second map. But I thought that might be too cheesy. So here we are. We're looking at this second map here. It is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be played on Lotus, correct? That 3-site map extraordinaire?
Yes, this is going to be a Lotus map here. And again, I think it's really going to come down to the play styles of both these teams. We saw Cha really perfect that attacking side, or sorry, that defensive side, getting aggressive when they needed to, coming back when they needed to. You know, and Lotus is a very good lurk map. We saw KC do that on Bind, where they were able to get in those lurks, get in those effective lurks, so on and so forth. So again, this is going to be a really even matchup, like how we saw the last one. Like, yes, Cha, again, fantastic performance going into that first half, but a little shaky in that attacking to make it even. And again, you can't take anything away from KC either to fight back and claw back. But we are getting ready to go into this second map. And Queenie, what do you think is going to happen?
I honestly don't know. A 3-site map really changes the game, especially as they just got their momentum building on Bind. The changing of maps will really create a new face for everybody and be able to talk about who's just practiced more on these maps. And if possible, I am excited to see both teams on defense, because it seems like on defense, they seem to have gotten their power. And Lotus historically has been an attack-sided map. I feel like with its reintroduction into the map pool here, that we started to see a little bit more defense-sided strategies come out. But in Prospect, you never really know what's going to happen. I'm excited to see if an operator comes online more so out of the hands of KC and Chaos Theory on that C site. And I am a little bit excited to see if we have some initiator takes onto the A with the utility dumpings that we saw from Bind, and if we'll see that a little bit more on the A side to try to get A control here. I honestly think this could definitely still is anybody's game, but in Prospect here, you never really know where the utility's going half the time, but almost all the time we've been seeing these snappy kills. Out of all the games I've ever seen in Prospect, I have never seen such amazing headshots, so I'm excited to see what we get going on into this next matchup here, especially saying who's going to play what. Is there going to be a change in maps, in a little bit of agent select here? Are we going to see that double duelist comp that we saw out of Bind here on behalf of KC, or are we going to see a switch up because they're starting on a different side, because it is going to be Chaos Theory and KC changing sides as well. So really it is anybody's game, and the change up really could change the momentum for each of the sides in each of everybody's favor. So as we are just getting set up here, I'm a little excited here. I know that we've got some polls in the chat as well on Twitch. So if you haven't already, you can go and check those out. VK here, who are you most looking forward to seeing in this game today?
Who am I most looking to see? Well, I will say I'm very, 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 I'm going to say it one more time, very impressed from Cha Wea and honestly, Koala. I believe Koala is subbing, correct? Koala putting a name for themselves out there. So Cha absolutely has a little bit, in my opinion, the stronger of the players just based off of that map one. So I'm very excited to see how they're going to play here. On the side of KC, Tuna, I am very, 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 very surprised with Tuna's play here tonight. I think if Tuna is able to keep up those Cypher plays as they so did on Bind, I think they will have a very successful defensive sided map. And as we go into these agent picks, as you said, Queenie, it looks like KC is going to go that double duelist route. Seeing Arena and seeing a Clove this is going to be a very aggressive KC side. Looking on the side of Cha, again, this is going to be a little bit more more of a conservative Cha. So again, looks like the roles are a little bit switched looking at the last map. Cha going for a little bit more of that conservative defensive side, as KC's looking for a little bit more of that attacker side. Now, in my opinion, I think the comp actually favors KC here because Lotus can be used as a very aggressive map. Queenie is a master of Lotus, using that neon slide, using, you know, the neon run around the map to just cause havoc. So cause havoc. See what I did there? So Queenie definitely knows about an attack aggressive comp. So we will see who will reign supreme here. And again, I'm looking for a really good match here tonight. And honestly, like I said, I think we can I think we're going to be in it for the long haul this game, Queenie.
Wow, that's a very bold take here, but I definitely will have to agree here. We are seeing 3 of the exact same agents with the Clove Jet and Cypher being picked by both prospect teams in favor. We are going to see another battle of the Cyphers here with a lot of different Cypher trips that we're going to be able to see. It's going to be a lot harder to lurk this round and this game with those Cypher trips online here, but we are seeing a little bit of a difference with the Tumnus on Reyna and the Dowie, sorry, excuse my language, on Breach here. But as you said, you never really truly know what's going to happen with the difference in initiators. We've already loaded in and we are seeing some excitement. I will say we are seeing Wea and JG Koala not changing agents here. We are seeing the same thing on the side of KC. So we are seeing some comfort picks here coming out of those players. And I wonder if that's going to play into their hands and into their favor. 23 seconds online. We are seeing the majority of the players kind of defaulting a little bit on pistol. I feel like this is something new for prospect. Many people, I just changed my mind. Many of them headed towards A. That early aggression A that we know and ever so love on Lotus is going to come out. And it doesn't look like KC is quite ready for it, with Dowie being the only one ready to receive it.
Yeah, and this is going to be a very interesting play, but I didn't even do my intro. Back to semis of Prospect is live. I got thrown off. I was so excited to get into this matchup, as we are going to take some of this, as Cha is going to take this aggression into a side here. Bakoyo, the only one in trees, as Dowie is going to try to prevent this aggression through main. They are going to double up here. Clove smokes are down, and now they're kind of grouping up. Cha is grouping up towards that breakable door area. Breakable will be broken, and now Tumnus is about to get overloaded with Cha players. I like this play from Cha here, as a lot of damage goes down to Tumnus. Tumnus does not go down, but is down to 4 HP. Essentially a one-shot kill in these pistol rounds. And now it is going to be a full-on retake, but Dowie takes down Madden. Bakoyo, again, looking to group up with their team. Is unable, they do not check fully. Koala takes down Bakoyo, and Ethan takes out Tumnus, so it's now a 3v4 situation. Make that a 4v2 situation. Regrets with an insane shot on Vibe, but Tuna with this lurk. Tuna looking to get more. Tuna gets one, cannot find another. Gets a second. All they have to do is crunch. Regrets is stunned. Dowie gets the kill. 1v1 situation. And Koala does enough to get the win here for Cha. A great round from Cha. KC trying to claw their ways back, but Cha's dominance in their post plant gets them the first round of map 2.
The first round of map 2, indeed, that was definitely very even matchmaking there when it came to getting onto the B site retake there. And Lane Tuna with the lurk there that ended up monopolizing 2, making it a 2v2. Unfortunately, the time was not in favor of Dowie, and JG Koala played that time extremely well, being able to hear and understand the difference in the ping noises before whether he needed to get in there or not. So that was exciting. We are seeing again, though, the players head towards A site, and once again, the defense are not really ready for it.
Yeah, again, Cha looking to command their dominance early, just as much as they did in map 1. Cha slowly creeping out. Bakoyo looking to hold that trees. Again, same setup as they did the first round. They are going to get the orb here. Smokes will go down. They are going to lean towards that door. Stun comes out. Bakoyo is lost in no man's land here as Koala picks up Bakoyo on the first blood. Koala again having a great match already so far this map. Cha is going to explode on this site. I love this positioning. From Madden here. Regrets takes down Dowie. Madden looking to throw out their decay as Tuna is going to take this stairs aggression. KC a little disgruntled here in this take. Madden looking to take this fight to Tuna. Legion down to 30 HP. Tuna gets one. Tuna gets another. And Ethan gets a great spray through the smoke to take down two. It's a 1v3 situation. Tumnus gets one. It goes down to Wea Cha again, 2-0. And Cha, amazing take and amazing aggression in order to take that space onto A. Very well played by Cha there.
Very well played. They definitely used the gun advantage in their favor, being a little bit more patient with the way that they are peeking and waiting for the KC players to kind of peek onto them. Tumnus, though, getting a little bit of a spicy classic kill, but unfortunately the round did go towards Cha there. Unfortunate for KC, very exciting for Ka. We are seeing a little bit of a mixed buy still from the Cha. Many of their players died and are bringing in sheriffs into this round, but we are seeing KC with a buy and many players headed towards C-Site.
Yes, and as Dizzy goes up, trying to get that confirmed, and Tuna just holding out sight for this Cha onslaught that's about to happen. They shoot the trip, so there's nothing deterring them from going forward. Tuna able to get one, able to get two while flashed. Wea with an insane shot on Tuna, but then look at Tumnus. Tumnus down to 1 HP. Cha again looking to aggress into Casey's face. Ethan gets one. Wea gets another insane deagle shot, as we're seeing so often from Wea tonight. Pocoyo with the Guardian finds a Vandal. Unable to get any kills. A lot of armor damage. Both KC members very low. This is Cha's round for the taking, and Cha again looking to assert their dominance. Pocoyo trying to aggress out. Smoke's about to go down. Falls to Wea on a 3K, on a 4K. Wea surely on a 4K. 4K, a 4-piece chicken tendy meal for Wea.
I was waiting for the 4-piece chicken tendy meal. I was waiting for that comment coming out of you, VK. But realistically, there, the round was looking very good on behalf of KC there for a second when we did see a couple of really exciting kills out of Tuna. But looking at the round, everybody just got really low, and Wea was able to really pull out the round for Cha, which honestly is what Cha needs. They need to get this early dominance on, something that we saw on Bind. They need to pull the momentum in their favor, and we are seeing a light buy at a KC. Everybody headed towards A site. And it looks like everybody but one. We've got one lurk going on.
Yeah, one lurk going on. It looks like Legion, Vibe, and Tuna here looking to slightly take aggression here to Ethan. Does find one, confirm with that. But again, look at Cha. So aggressive. Pocoyo does get one with a deagle. Can't find another. Ethan finds Tuna. Wea finds Pocoyo, so now it's a 3v4 situation again. Cha is absolutely dominating this attacking side. Wea takes one.
One enemy remaining.
Ethan takes another. It's down to Doey. And Koala again, just using that close smoke to pop that aggressive, to pop that swing. And on a and with four members of Cha still alive, 4-0 to Cha. Cha showing their aggression and showing why they're the best in the prospect tier as of right now.
As of right now, the #1 seed is definitely showing why they're the #1 seed with that early aggression onto site. Pocoyo did get caught between a rock and a hard place with all of the smokes coming out, the stuns coming out. Wea was able to get a couple of good kills. We did see a couple of kills through walls there, just as people are commonly spraying and praying and hoping for the best, and it worked out in their favor. We do see the A rush happening again. If it don't broke, you don't fix.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I love that saying. But here we are. Again, 4 members of Cha looking to aggress to the 2 members of KC. Cha being so dominant on this A take. What does KC need to do to stop them? Cha going crazy. Door broken will go down. Dizzy will go out. Cannot find a confirm. There is a stun going out there from Doey. It looks like Cha looking to pivot potentially through that broken door. Still some feeling each other out from both teams, trying to see which team, who is who and where is where. That did not make any sense. Anyway, moving on. Quick rotation in from C, from Cha. Again, KC going to run into about 4 members of Cha. 4v2 on this take. Tuna trying to take down one. Ethan with a great first blood. The entry Cypher going crazy this map.
Right here.
Casey going to regroup, trying for this retake. Legion, wow, Vibe Legion takes down Maiden. But again, bomb will go down on Cha's favor. Cha being so aggressive. Tumnus gets one, gets regrets. It's a 4v3 situation, but we know that Cha is very good at these situations, and this is very winnable for Cha. With the Dizzy, falling back. All three members of Cha are playing that mound location as bomb is planted. Weah finds one. Vibe gets the trade. It's a 2v3 situation. An ult coming from JG Koala. Ethan gets another 2v2. This round is very losable for KC. All Cha has to do is hold their position. Vibe gets another. It's a 3K. But again, Koala doing so well to stall, hiding in that clove smoke. Vibe is able to get the kill, but unable to take the round. Cha again, a masterclass in post-plant. Cha up 5-0.
You know what they say, VK? They say patience is a virtue, and JG Koala has that virtue. Vibe Legion coming out of nowhere with that 4K, and honestly, he should be very proud of himself and hopefully use that excitement of getting 4 into the round to try to pull his teammates and their mentality into winning a round against this attack and early aggression here. They are very good at defense. They just need to pull it together here a little bit, and we are seeing a little bit of a change of place from these KC players. 3 of them headed towards A site here, which Cha, they know well and well. They start on A, and let's see if they can get a kill here.
And it looks like they are going to get met with some counter aggression, but again, Cha, the masters of this aggression here. Tuna unable to find one. Weah takes another. Weah on that first blood. They are going to pivot through Breakable. I love this move by Cha here. This is a stellar move to go through Breakable. They have full control of B. Doey trying to take some control here in Broken. Weah full control of their spawn. This is honestly Cha's round to win, KC's round to lose, as Cha's positioning is just so perfect. Ethan going into Breakable, going to be killed by Bakoyo. That's an interesting frag there. Doey gets one from Regrets. There is going to be that Thrash committed here. Koala gets one, Weah gets another. Vibe is going to pop the ult here, back from the dead. A great stun from Doey. Will confirm a few. Gets one, but not before Main gets another. Time is running out for KC. Cha again, the masters of aggression. Koala with a 3K. Koala's who's having such a great match and honestly is helping Cha to victory. Cha 6, KC 0.
6-2-0, but you cannot say that KC came down without a fight there. Doey getting a 3K, and if I do say so correctly, I did see some judge plays happening in that 3K action, so definitely a good round for Doey. We are seeing Doey once again with that judge, but a very mixed buy out of KC here, and we are seeing that strong buy out of Cha, and a lot of them headed towards A here, and it seems to be working in their favor. Go A and assess what to do next.
And I actually really love this play from Cha. Cha, this is a master class of Cha IGLing. Whoever is IGLing, you are doing a stellar job. As Dizzy will go out. Bakoyo with a great kill on Regrets, but again, this aggression from Cha not stopping. Tumnus gets one, gets traded out by Koala. It's a 4v3 situation in favor for KC, but again, Cha with the gun advantage. Vibe puts out Ethan, 4v2 situation here. KC looking for their first round, but again, never count out Cha as their aggression plays here are incredible. Weah takes one, a tap here. One knife remaining on the Bladestorm. Bakoyo misses, is able to confirm one. Weah gets another. When Weah's alive, the round is never over. Weah will try to aggress more. Tuna will get the kill, get the confirm, and the defuse will come out for KC's first round of this map 2.
KC's first round of this map too, and we could definitely see a difference in the way that KC was able to play the retake there. Cha getting stuck a little bit here into A site tree here, not able to do basically go anywhere. They were basically stuck once again between a rock and a hard place, with KC being able to kind of collapse and flood onto site for that retake, and it was looking quite good for Cha. So going into this round though, there isn't even a dent cracked into the Cha economy here, and they are all able to full buy here once again, but we are seeing a change up in the pace. We are seeing 3 go towards A, 2 going towards C. I wonder if with the spike they're going to fake A and just go, or if they're just gonna kind of let the lurks come through.
Yeah, it looks like there is going to be a little bit of a fake here, so Cha opting to slow it down a little bit. Something I slightly disagree in, because the aggression was so working, but again, they have the time and the place and the space to make new plays. So again, Cha fully in control of this match. You would expect nothing less of the #1 seed. And again, as we go into round 8, KC just does not have a foothold in this map. Cha completely dominant. And again, a little bit of Vibe, great positioning, picks one, falls back. But again, they're already unbreakable. Cha is ready to fight and to avenge their brothers. But Tumnus and Pocoyo, the duelists of KC, taking control of this round. It's a 4-1v1 situation. But again, Ethan proved so many times how clutch he is in these situations. Bomb is down breakable. KC is looking to aggress to try to punish this. Again, all for KC to win. But Joey does confirm that kill. 6-2. KC.
For KC, yeah, KC doing what they know best here is they win a round and they use that mentality forward to help them win as many rounds as possible. Chad really changed up their play style there, and I don't know if it really worked for them. They really need to go back to their tried and true 5-man aggress here with or even have one on the lurk, because that's what they do best and that's how they play best. And KC kind of taking a page out of the Cha playbook here and playing together a little bit. And those early picks from Pocoyo, leaving the spike into breakable was such a good play. We are seeing the majority of the Cha players head towards B here with one lurk.
Yeah, one lurk. Again, I like this B play here from Cha, so great IGLing from the side of them. As KC is going to have to play a full retake here. Bomb is going to go down immediately. A great ult here from KC. Is able to find one, made it with a great trade out. Tumnus then trades out Maiden, so it's a 3v4 situation. Ethan does take down Tumnus. Koala takes down Pocoyo, so now all of a sudden, Cha completely in control. Bomb is not down yet. Tuna has to fight against the world, but Cha again so good on their post plants and their aggression. So Cha in control, a 3v1 situation, but we've seen Tuna do these in the past. Tuna versus the world. Tuna, what do you have in the locker? Here we go. Bomb ticking down. It looks like it is going to be a save. So Cha, again, looking very unlikely to win that round, ends up winning the round, bar some crazy hero play in the next 5 seconds from Tuna. But again, a great attack from Cha, and a great execute from Cha, and a great what I'm liking for what I'm seeing from Cha here is the flexibility they're showing in their IGLing. They were able to adapt to that utility going out from the breach ult, and they were able to position themselves within B and get that and really could get that round to confirm. So great job to Cha, as a timeout does come from KC.
And we saw the same thing on that 7-2 half on Bind here with KC pulling out the timeout to try to break the momentum of Ka again now that they have won that round. And I would do the exact same thing that Tuna would do and pull that Phantom into this next round to be able to help their team get as many rounds as they possibly can here on the defense side. We are seeing Wea with a 12-6 half, 11-5, 9-5. We are seeing some really big heavy hitters out of Cha here with Tuna, Vibe Legion, and everyone else being actually on the KC team pretty even and showing some really good trade opportunities and trade kills coming into this next round. But KC looking like they are going to do a massive change up here with this timeout. I'm pretty sure they're going to do a full buy here as well. So it's all about what they're going to do. Are they going to play the retake? Are they going to 5-stack a site? You really never know on Lotus what's going to be the best option on defense with such a large site as well. But we have not yet seen that operator online. So I wonder if this is the round for that too, VK.
Yeah, this again would like to see an op from either side. I love, you know me, I love a good op. Unless the op is in the hands of a certain never mind. Anyway, moving forward, they are going to group up again. It looks like that A aggression here, as you do see from the pings on the map. They are going to go into this trees play here. So let's see if they're going to do some sort of modification from the earlier trees take that didn't work, or they're going to do the same thing and hope to outgun. But again, if you look on the side of KC, there is no one in trees. They might be. Oh, and that's a very big blunder from Vibe, as barely Ethan again so good on getting those lurk kills. They are going to reposition into B. KC going to try to play a full retake. We opting to use the Thrash here. Could pick up Tuna here, which they do. Tuna hit with that ult there. Pocoyo able to get the trade. And it is a 4v3 situation in favor of Cha. Now make it a 4v2 situation, Cha. And this is pretty much a confirmed round for Cha when it comes to here. But Pocoyo is still alive. Pocoyo looking to aggress out, gets hit with
player
that
standing.
Brim Molly. Barely Ethan being able to take out Doe. It's a 3v1 situation here for Cha. And again, nothing to lose for KC, everything to gain from Cha, as they are going to be one step closer to that second half and this deficit. We could see another 10-2, Queenie. And Cha, again, the dominance of Cha needs to be celebrated, because Cha is just running them down. 8-2, Cha.
I really think the difference here too in that round that I was really hoping to see out of KC, which I'm hoping to see this round in particular, is just getting caught out in ones there. We saw Legion get killed out a little bit earlier there on the lurk, and then we saw JG Koala pick up a kill of his own on his own, and then Doey getting caught out by the Cypher trip, just one after the other. And I really want to see KC work a little bit more together here, because we've already seen them win 2 rounds when working together.
I like this from Tumnus, trying to counter that aggression, but cannot. Does get some good armor damage, but Cha, again, regrets. Doing fantastic. As again, this huge aggression. Ethan, again, taking down Vibe. That battle has been so difficult for Vibe. Tuna picking up Ethan, though. They are going to reposition into B here. Nice kill from Tuna. Koala again answering with a trade of their own. It's a 3v2. Joey takes one down with the breach utility. It's a 2v2. Cypher ultimate is out. They are KC is gonna know that there is going to be the information on A. And here we are. This is gonna be a great battle, as Cha positioning themselves in trees. KC looking to have to fight a very hot Regrets and a very hot Koala, both doing very well on the night. A Concuss will come out, will only confirm Koala, I believe. And the split from KC, as they are going to try to take this contact into trees. Cypher Cam coming out. Cypher Cam immediately shot. Aggression will come out. Joey gets 1, but Koala gets 2 to confirm their 3K of the round. And Koala, the clutch factor for Cha. It is 9-2.
It is 9-2 there. KC did line up there. They did have such a good round going with that 2v2 retake there. Definitely using their utility to clear out as many different angles as possible. But instead of the last couple of rounds where Cha being in tree was a bad thing, it ended up being a great thing for them in this round. We are seeing, as per usual, just like we said earlier, Cha needs to play together and do what they do best, and that is what they are doing on A side. But I think KC is catching wind and is opting for a 4-man take. 5-man take on A, and it's a round of the ages.
Yeah, it's the final round of this first half. We're looking very deja vu from Bind. And they are going to fend off this aggression. Vibe trying to get some armor damage off of that Judge will take a little bit of a headshot here. Just disrespecting all the utility, but look where Cha is. They have C for free. KC's going to have to play a full retake again. The flexibility from Cha has to be praised. They have absolutely dominated this match in every which way, and they are only looking to further that dominance, as we cannot pick up the kill on Tumnus, but Ethan gets the trade on Tuna. Cypher ult will come out. They are aware of KC's positioning, and Cha completely in mound. KC Vibe is just in the ringer with all these Cypher chips. Cha perfectly set up. I do not see Cha losing this round, as Cha picks up 1. Tumnus gets 1, gets a 3rd. Koala, wow, what a round from Tumnus, answering with a 4K to pick up around 9-3. Are we gonna see a 9-3 curse, Queenie? Are we gonna see it?
You never know in prospect semifinals. That's all I gotta say. Tumnus basically putting the entirety of Chaos Havoc out into the gutter with that 4K there, and some really great utility usage on behalf of Doey there, getting the blinds out, getting the concusses out, getting basically anything that he could out in order to get Tumnus that 4K. With Legion getting that 1 kill as well in the ultimate there. As you said, disrespecting Madden, who was kind of waiting in the corner, but you never really know Madden was in the corner and you didn't run away from a clove.
Yeah,
but that's beside the pound. New half, new round, new them. KC trying to go towards A side here. One of my favorite plays to do on Lotus to really set the tone for how this half is going to do. But we do see a Cypher setup on A side this round. Let's see what the 5 KC players can do against this one Cypher.
But it's not just one Cypher. This is barely Ethan we are talking about. Barely Ethan proving themselves time and time again this series. And Cha looking to just end this game quickly and call it a night. But KC definitely not going to go down without a fight. Bars as we get into round 14. Nope, 13. Math's hard. And they do have this ace space. Regrets does get one. Paco does get the trade. Ethan is decayed. Could they confirm that? They cannot. There is another trade going out. Pocoyo able to take down Ethan, but not before Ethan can get some armor damage here. And again, look at this retake from Cha. It's so perfect. It's so textbook. We and Koala. It's now down to Doey to protect this bomb. But again, Cha so strong with these retakes, so strong in playing as a team. Doey again trying to isolate these 1v1s, running out of time. They are just simply going to stick as Doey's going to take the fight, get the kill, and Cha making it 10-3. Wea confirming the kill just for that added little bit of disrespect. And Cha again 10-3, pure dominance in this second map.
In the second map indeed, but we did see Doey try to pull out as much as that he could, being stuck in a 1v3 situation and trying to isolate those ones, as you did say. KC definitely did seem to have everything in their favor for a little bit there, as they saw the majority of the Cha players off-site, and it was only just a Cypher, but you never really know what's going to happen in a pistol round here. We see the majority of everybody in the game actually picking up as much as they can and buying up here.
Yeah, this force absolutely needs to happen from KC, and you know it's a little strange to see to see just a few sheriffs come out and a ghost, but we'll see what they can pull out. Again, I really don't foresee much as Cha just completely dominate within this game. U2 comes out. This is going to be a very intense fight as this 5 death ball into C from KC. Tumnus gets one, unable to get a second. Madden gets a good trade. Madden again going to disrespect with the judge. Is not going to see Tuna. Tuna picks up another. And now a judge is in the hands of Tuna. KC proven time and time again that judges their friends. Flash goes out. Koala gets one. Paco gets a good trade. We're seeing some great trades come out, but Wea and Ethan again playing together. Pacoyo able to delay the defuse a little bit. Pacoyo gets one. Wingman is going to come out. A little bit of a misdash for Pacoyo. Wea gets to confirm. It's 11-3. That was Casey's gamble. It did not pay off. Cha 11-3, and booking their ticket against L7 in the finals is slightly on the horizon.
I'm looking tentatively at the scoreboard here and the options that KC has. It is 11-3. And yes, Cha has won so many of these rounds on their defense here, but it ain't over till it's over. KC's got to pull it together and pull out all the stops that they possibly can in order to get around here. We are seeing some mixed buys from everybody. It's all across the board, and we see the majority of the players head towards A site. It's going to be pure prospect chaos if I've ever seen it.
Camera taken out.
Pure prospect chaos. I'm gonna up you. Pure prospect pandemonium. Triple P's. We got alliterations for days as we're coming in to round 15. And Cha deathballing on a full 5 stack, which is an interesting play, but again, could very much work out to the favor. KC leaning towards this B site. Very slow aggression. They are gonna start taking aggressive aggression now. They are going to fully retake. Tumnus on their own gets 2 before falling to Madden. And they are going, KC going to rotate to C here. It is a 4v3 situation in favor for KC. Good round for Tumnus there, able to confirm 2. But again, we know Cha does so well in retaking. Vibe hearing that motion. Vibe able to get down Madden's a 4v2 situation. Again, Cha just looking to kind of take their find the one, swing them together, which is a great, which has been working for them all night. Textbook Valorant, one might say, but time is running out. Time is in favor of KC here. Time and numbers. Tuna does pick up Koala and does pick out Regrets. Again, is it just a consolation round for KC at this point, or is this the beginning of something huge for KC?
I was gonna say, is this the start of something new with KC? Got a little bit of High School Musical into that, but realistically here, that was the round for KC to win here. They bought their guns and they really played that well together. Tumnus getting the early kills there on Madden. Vibe Legion just being in such a good spot in order to get the kills that he possibly could with the Stinger, and Tuna getting the round wins there. Honestly, they work together extremely well here. We are seeing KC head towards A here with only a Jet and a Dream.
A Jet and a Dream for sure. Tumnus in a great pick there on Regrets, but again, Cha so big on these retakes that they're probably just gonna group up. Tuna looking to get some lurks in here as Orb will go down to Tumnus. Again, Tuna trying to lurk in towards that B.
The hunt begins.
Does not hear any Cypher utility. It is going to be an A execute here from the side of KC. Wea is going to attempt to break breakable. Tuna does not hear those gunfights going on. They are opting to not clear here. This is insane Valorant timing as Ethan kill the lurking Cypher, kills the other lurking Cypher. It is a 4v3 situation on the side of KC, but again, this retake from Cha, so strong. Bakoyo needs to go out. Wea gets one. Tumnus on his 3K of the map. Doey gets another. And again, KC looking to hunt for that final kill. Never count out Madden though, as Madden gets one, but Doey able to get that trade, and it's 5-11. Cha.
5-11. KC winning their second round in a row, re-establishing their economy into this game with Cha in ruins economy-wise there. It was definitely really good picks that they were able to pick up. Tumnus getting a couple of really good kills as Reyna and helping his team get onto site as much as possible, with Doey getting that snappy end kill on Madden to solidify the round for KC. We are seeing KC head a little bit towards C site here though, unless are we seeing a little bit of a lurk? Nope, most towards KC, which is going to go straight into a Cypher setup and a Clove.
Cypher setup and a Clove. Definitely a setup you don't want to be on the receiving end of, because that is a very, very hard duo to break here. But again, they are going to aggress here into C. There is that deadly Bucky from Madden, as we know they're so good with. They are going to pop the Clove ult here. Are they able to escape with their life? They are! Can they find one? They do! Ethan gets another, but Doey gets a trade. It's a 4v2 situation on a Cha eco. This is a masterclass of Cha economy. We get some armor damage. Now both Doey and Enlightened Tuna are very low. Some shots raining out. Tuna, what a shot on Regrets. Wea gets a trade with a second, and Wea proving themselves to be a top dog in this prospect match, and it is game, set, and match point for Chaos Theory Havoc. They are one round away from facing L7 Snake Eyes in the prospect finals. Can they close this out?
Can they close this out? Indeed. We saw Madden with a great Bucky kill there and a great ultimate with the KC players just not able to catch up with that movement speed, and Wea getting those share of kills to end it off. Cha really using their guns for their advantage here, and it looks like KC's just buying whatever they possibly can and headed towards A.
Headed towards A indeed. And they're going to need a miracle to bring this back. But Cha looking so clinical within these rounds. They're trying to get this rebel control. Koala gets one. That was a good flick from Bakoyo to get that dizzy. But we gonna take this. Ethan takes down Vibe. Vibe's going to Clove ult here. Smoke is going to go out. There is gonna be a Reyna blind. Koala takes out Bakoyo. 5v3 in the side of Cha. Cha is moments away from making history. Vibe does get one on the lurk. Needed that as they were in Clove ult. Madden coming through B with this Odin. The Odin that's so controversial within VDC. Regrets takes down Vibe. It's a 2v4 situation. KC's season slipping away from them. Cha's season looking to extend into a finals. History will be made. 45 seconds. Trip does go down. They are aware. Oh my gosh, what an Odin play that Quinny will be proud of. It's down to Doey to save KC's season. And what an amazing spray chance for all of a sudden it's winnable. It's winnable. Doey, how was your nerves?
Got the spike.
Koala looking to aggress.
Spike planted.
Do they know? A lot of breach utility online for Doey, but Koala's been on all night. And Koala closes it out, denies Doey the 4K. Heartbreak for KC, heart throbs for Cha. Cha is going to your prospect finals.
And what a matchup that we just witnessed to get people excited for this grand finals match. Definitely huge shout out to KC Decaf for pulling out all the stops that game. We saw some incredible rounds from not only single player shout outs from Legion and Tumnus and Doey, but really everybody had a round that they absolutely showed that they were in it to win it. And so we thank them for not only the incredible gameplay that they got to have, but for trying to pull out as much as they possibly could. Just Cha could not stop them, Cha could not be stopped and is now in the finals here and out. And if I do say so and am correct, we do have an interview of some kind coming out into the stops here. But as we do, let's just look at the scoreboard here with Barely Ethan taking the match MVP, with JG Koala close behind and Wea on the coattails. All three players showing out a masterclass here. JG Koala being the sub here really was a pretty exciting matchup to be able to see him in his first semifinals appearance here. And very exciting to see a Cypher on top as well. Really great matchup, 13-5 on this side as well.
All right, we are just going to get our interviewee in here in one moment. Yes.
All right, and as we get settled here, we are seeing them come into the chat. Let's all clap our hands together for who's about to enter our chat from the Chaos Theory team as they get stoked and excited for this finals matchup. Barely Ethan, welcome to the desk.
I'm glad to be here.
All right. Queenie, why don't you take it away?
Oh boy, that's me. Barely Ethan, just want to have a couple of things to say. How did you feel? First of all, how do you feel?
We feel ecstatic, especially winning with 2 subs. That feels great.
That must feel great. I was going to say, going into 2 subs and having to be versatile coming into this matchup here. What was the mentality going into map 1 here? Did you have any words of wisdom that you shared with your team to try to get into tonight's match? Or did you just show up and try your best?
I told everyone to do their best and have fun. That's all you really can do at the end of the day. So everyone went out there. We were having a lot of fun.
And that's good. That is what BDC is all here about, a for fun and competitive environment. Indeed, exciting, exciting. Now, I do want to ask you this, and I know this is putting you on the spot here, but what would you say was your favorite moment of tonight's matchup? It can be on either Bind or on Lotus.
I'm going to say Lotus when JG Koala got that 1v2 clutch and he just snapped on both of them. Oh, bro, that made me so excited. It made me feel like I actually had subs that wanted to be there. They love to be there. I'm glad both of them showed up too.
I was going to say that's going to segue into my next topic here. Your sub situation. You had a very unfortunate matter with one of your key players in Boketo having some IRL emergencies going on. But JG Koala coming up big for you in both maps, dropping I believe 20 plus kills in both maps. Do you think that Koala was definitely a good pick for you guys? And how did Koala fit with your team? Obviously they fit quite well, but.
JG Koala subbed for us early in the season, and he was a great vibes guy, and he can give us some tips on, hey, I think this is what they're going to do. So he gave us a lot of good information about what vibe and then we're trying to do. So he was great. And then Maiden, we needed a duelist for Bind because Orange is not really a Raze player, so we just needed someone to fill in for a duelist on Bind. So Maiden popped off on Bind, and it was a great day all together.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's take a quick flashback to that Bind scenario where KC kind of started to bring a little bit of a comeback. How were you guys' comms? Was it very was the mentals high? Were the mentals was there a little bit of you had to kind of refocus the group? How was that first map for you?
When our defense went really well on Bind, we got super excited. So all our comms were messed up, and we just needed to take that time out to just reset and relax. Everyone was getting too excited. They were coming over each other. We just needed to calm down for a second.
Yeah, absolutely. And you guys absolutely were able to close out a quite scrappy game in that first buy match. But let's talk about your Lotus performance. Your Lotus performance was one of the most dominant Lotus performances that I have ever seen. You guys, who is your IGL? Is that you?
Yes, I'm the IGL.
So your IGLing was a masterclass, I must say. A lot of good rotations, a lot of good fakes, a lot of good, pivots into different sites when that obviously wasn't the right, or I should say not the right, but the initial call. How did you go about just making sure that even with 2 subs that the team was able to just follow your calls and to really hone in on those aggressive masterclass calls?
Well, when I'm not with the team, when I'm lurking, does a really good job at making sure everyone's with everyone. And JG Koala he's a diehard, just I'm gonna follow the call no matter what. This is what it felt like. And Orange, he's gonna follow Wea to the end of the earth. So it was pretty much just make sure that Maiden was with us the entire time. He was ahead of us a little bit on Bind. So when we got between maps, we just told him to slow down a little bit, and everything worked out.
I gotcha. Okay, nice. Very well played. And I apologize to Maiden. I was saying Madden all game. My apologies. But overall, great series. You guys were able to close down. I think you guys really proved why you guys are #1 in the tier. So congratulations on your victory. And before we let you go celebrate with your team, you do face L7 Snake Eyes in the final here in the prospect tier. I'm gonna let you say one thing to L7 Snake Eyes, and I'm gonna let you say one thing to prospect tier, and then we'll call it a night.
I'm excited to face you guys, L7, in the finals, and prospect tier, we're trying to take home the trophy.
Oh, I love to hear it. I love it to hear it. Ladies, gentlemen, guys, gals, non-binary pals, this has been Barely Ethan. Thank you so much for Cha. Congratulations again, and congratulations to your team as well.
Thank you.
All right, VDC. So that is going to conclude this episode of semifinals prospect KC Decaf versus Cha Chaos. If you guys are just now tuning in, Cha took the victory 2-0 in dominant fashion, and we are going to potentially have a super secret double feature for you tonight. This has been your boy VK. I'm here with Queenie. Again, huge shout out to Nuclear Cats and Andy Valorant for such a great job on media tonight. And we will see you all in the future. And best of luck to all teams in the playoffs as of right now. And I hope I can catch your games sometime soon.